you'll see how we got this beautiful beginning canvas. And now we're going to do a Katie Holmes look that she just did with Bobbi Brown. And she's the new face of Bobbi Brown Cosmetics campaign. And that's what we're going to do, is we're going to recreate Katie Holmes' look. All right, so we're going to start with our handy dandy trusty MAC paint pot and Painterly as the base for the eyeshadow. And we're just going to do this all the way up to the brow bone and along the lash line and along the inner corner here at the eye. All right, so we're going to start with our Real Techniques brush. It's a shadow base brush. And we're going to start with our new Chanel color in 83. So we're going to start with a little bit, and a little bit goes a long ways, and we're going to do a light wash all over the bottom half of the lid. All right, so now we're going to bring the same color underneath the eye, and we're going to go with our accent brush from Real Techniques. We're going to build this color really kind of heavily on the outside corner of the eye. This is a smoky eye, but not an aggressive one. This is a very elegant, wearable smoky eye that she has created for Katie. So now we're going to go in with this beautiful Tom Ford palette. We're going to start with this kind of blue silvery color on the inner corner of our eye. And this palette is called Silver Topaz, and it's number 5. And we're just going to take it on a small little brush by Real Techniques. It is a detail brush. Close. And we're going to work that right here into the corner of our eye. And remember, a smoky eye is all about blending different shades and types of shadows together to build the intensity. This is also great if you have hazel eyes, this look, or green eyes, or even brown eyes. It's really going to make them pop. We're going to bring this same color underneath the eye as well. Okay, great. And in the same palette, we're going to take a matte shadow. We're going to take the matte kind of eggplanty brown color here. And we're going to run this along the bottom lash line, halfway in, and then a little bit into the crease right here. Right along here. And I'm using this detail brush because we are going to blend this out in a minute, but I want you to be very certain where we put this color. And I'm also going to build the intensity right in here. And you're going to see I left this middle part open because we are going to blend it together, but I want these two sections to be more intense than the center of the eye. And if you don't have a crease, if you have more of a hooded eye, bring this color a little bit farther up into the brow bone and make it an optical illusion to show that you do have a crease. So now we're just going to take a big fluffy brush that has no color on it at all, and we're just going to start to blend back and forth. And you're going to see this really nicely take shape. And it's just going to blend right into each other, into the cream and into the brow bone. And then we're going to take this beautiful shimmery, kind of the same version of this eggplant brown color, and we're going to run this along the bottom lash line as well. Tap off any excess. Okay. And we're just going to keep this color on the outside corner of the eye. So now we're going to take our favorite gel liner or waterproof liner or whatever you have, and I'm going to use my fail-safe one by Tarte. So we're actually going to go only on the top inner water line, up on the inner water rim. So I'm going to have her close, and I'm going to pull on her eye a little bit, but that's just so I can get right in here on the inner water line underneath those lashes. All right, so now that the inner water line on the top is done, it's really, you can tell the difference. It's accentuating those lashes. Now I'm going to go as close as possible. I mean, super, super close, that even if you looked at her eye, you wouldn't even be able to tell. Going close, along the top lash line, I'm just going to press this same eyeliner into the lash line. I mean, ever so slightly. Okay, great. So you can see we kept the line just on the outer corner. I did not bring it in because I want to keep her eye shape open and wide. And now I'm just going over that same liner with just a little bit of black shadow. And again, we're just intensifying this kind of outside lash line a little bit more. So we're going to take that blush and we're going to take most of it off on the back of our hand because we don't want it to be too aggressive. In this picture, she has barely anything there on her cheeks. We just wanted a sweep of color. So now her mascara is on, she's curled her lashes, and I'm actually going to use a waterproof lip liner by It Cosmetics, and this is in nude, light, medium. And we're going to fill the whole lip in. Now we're actually just going to put a beautiful glaze. It's by Laura Mercier. It's called Peach Glaze. It's a lip stain, which I use often, because it does not have a lot of pigment in it, but it adds just a very gentle glow to the lip and nudes it out a little bit. Alright, so there you go. There's the Katie Holmes look that Bobbi Brown did for her new ad campaign. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had such a great time doing this with you guys. Please let me know what you want my next video to be on, and subscribe and share. Thanks, guys.